Hi there everyone, and welcome to this midweek reflection coming from DBC. In Acts chapter 1 verse 8, Jesus calls his disciples to be witnesses of him. And that's quite a challenge, quite a calling. We tend to think of that in big terms, like leading someone to faith, or perhaps even through a conversation or conversations, managing to get them to come to church. But today I want to think of it in a much smaller way. I'm going to read a little poem. It's called A Thought for Every Day. Can I suggest that you close your eyes as I read this, because I think the words will have a greater impact. Is anybody happier because you passed this way? Does anyone remember that you spoke to them today? This day is almost over and its toil is nearly through. Is there anyone to utter a kindly word of you? Did you give a friendly greeting to the person who came along, or a churlish sort of hi there and then vanish in the throng? Were you selfish, pure and simple, as you rushed along your way? Or is someone mighty grateful for a deed you did today? Can you say tonight in parting with the day that's slipping fast, that you helped a single person of the many that you passed? Is a single heart rejoicing over what you did or said? Does someone whose hopes were fading now with courage look ahead? Did you waste the day or lose it? Was it well or poorly spent? Did you leave a trail of kindness or a scar of discontent? As you close your eyes in slumber, do you think that God would say, "You have earned one more tomorrow by the work you did today"? Wow. Powerful, isn't it? A thought for every day. One of my favourite rock bands is Santana, and they have a line in one of their songs: make somebody happy, make somebody strong, which seems to sum up that little poem that I read. Make somebody happy, make somebody strong. Came across this the other day. Jesus was born in a borrowed manger. He preached from a borrowed boat. He entered Jerusalem on a borrowed donkey. He ate the Last Supper in a borrowed room. He was buried in a borrowed tomb. And now he asks to borrow our lives to reach the world. If we do not speak, then he is dumb and silent. Then his mission was in vain. Tremendous challenge, but again I want to see it in small things, not big things, everyday things. I remember vividly someone being interviewed on television who'd gone through a difficult time and was suicidal in their thoughts. The turning point came when they were out in the street and they must have looked miserable, but a woman who was passing stopped and smiled at them and said, "Are you all right?" And they were shocked by that, stunned by it. They said, yeah, I'm fine. And the woman just hugged their shoulder and walked on. And that was the turning point. That woman didn't look at them and look away. She didn't look through them. She didn't just look at them. She looked with compassion. And it was a small thing. She just said, "How are you?" And that was the turning point. That guy felt recognised. He was noticed. And his pain was seen. A small thing. Now, when I'm talking about small things, if we think about someone coming to faith, yes, it can be hear the gospel and there's a tremendous thing happens, a miracle happens in their heart. But life is made up of small things, little stepping stones, all the way from one side of the river to the other. Not coincidences, but God incidences. And we can be part of that. So let's think small. But as we go out into the world, let's smile, let's engage with people, let's be there for people, let's be open to what God might be wanting us to do in particular situations. Make somebody happy, make somebody strong. Thanks for watching. God be with you all. Amen.